lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Joe Lockett. It's 3 minutes after the hour. You guys are locked into your favorite evening ride, your favorite evening digital ride. This is your boy, Joe Lockett. Of course, the one and only nephew. We're in the building on the digital airways of Lockett in media, social media. How you guys doing? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. How you doing out there today, man? We have an exciting show left online up today. Of course, the one and only nephew in the building. Lockett, we here. I want to thank Necker for stopping by here, saying she was fun to have on the show. That was pretty cool.
It was. That was dope. The show got a lot more free.
I know it did. But I look glad to be there.
Yeah.
It is.
Sometimes you get tired of stuff. I know I'll probably still sound kind of
You sound like you on kind of stuff.
But it's a little bit.
It's okay. All right, y'all. We got a great show lined up for you today. You know something? I got a damn problem. I got a problem. Why was it today when I was strolling through social media, when I woke up today, right? I see my good friend Keisha, my co-host. She posted a video, right? But she was nice about what she said on the video. She was like, after the Keisha and Joe show, she said, I was having lunch with some friends. Let me go ahead and tell you, that was me.
Okay.
That was me.
Okay, so you was there.
No, the conversation was with me.
Oh.
And I was the guy that said other stuff.
Oh.
That was me. We're going to talk about that.
So you're the example.
Yeah. I'm the guy that went against what she said about love bombing. So, Keisha, we're going to invite you on the Joe Lockett Show. I don't know if you listen or not, but you're invited. But I'm going to go into this because I hope we can pull up her clip, after the entertainment news. Because I want to get into this a little bit.
Okay.
Before I get up out of here. And y'all, thanks for locking into the show. Hit the like button. Let's get it in. And nephew and social media world, I'm only going to be here for about an hour because I'm being honored today at the ceremony at 6 o'clock. So I have to be ready to get up out of here.
Yeah, it's all good. You ain't here for a long time, but a good time.
Yeah. Then I got to go, go see what the rest of the day is. And, it's a award ceremony and dinner and all that other good stuff. So, I think, I'll tell you guys more about it tomorrow, but so I'll be here for about an hour with you, but nephew's gonna take over the show and do what he got to do after that, y'all. So yeah, I don't know if you're gonna do TikTok live or not. But,
maybe.
Yeah, he'll pick it up. He'll pick up the show at the top of the hour, y'all. So let's go ahead and get it on in because I want to talk about love bombing. What the hell is love bombing? If y'all know, go ahead and put your comments on if you understand what love bombing is. But nephew, let's go ahead and get into the entertainment news with the one and only Cliffside. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know when y'all drive home, there's only one person giving the news right now, right? It's Cliffside. Let's go, baby.
All right, let's do this time.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
All righty. First things first, on to the docket. Southwest Airlines, they making the news today. They incorporated some new policies.
Okay.
They incorporated some new stuff for their travelers.
Okay.
Saying, hey, put up or shut up. This is what it is now. They are now introducing assigned seating in red-eye flights for the first time.
Wow.
Because they said, y'all customers and all of this foolishness, we are tired of hearing y'all complain about seating. We did our data, and it proves that at least 80% of you are mad because of the open seating. And that at least 86 of you guys that's potential customers would like assigned seating. So they like, bump all of this. We're going to make sure that there's assigned seating Here we're gonna incorporate a red eye flight. I have
Hit the
no
button is
idea.
what this means, y'all. Hit the like button.
Yeah, I have no idea what the red eye flight is. Or
We
what's
out in the
different.
morning.
Oh, we out in the morning. Okay, but they saying you're gonna have to pay for your seat now. So if you want a good spot or you want a specific spot, go ahead and chop up that dough.
So it's a money grab because you're already paying for the flight. So why come they just can't give you?
They probably gonna make you pay extra.
That's what I'm saying, but that's a money grab because you're already paying for the flight. So why don't they just assign your seat the money you pay?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't even taken it. So
What?
I have no idea. I usually drive everywhere.
You
I
have
go.
never been on an airplane, sir?
No,
Ever.
Ever. I've been to a lot of states. Never flew though. Never flew though.
Black folks. Black folks.
What?
You're not even qualified to do that damn story.
What?
That's why you know what a red eye was.
Yeah,
that's not
phone. I said that I have no idea what a red eye is.
Wow.
Look,
Well, Joe Lockett Show gonna have to get on the plane, bro. We're gonna gotta go.
I want to, but I'm nervous as hell.
Wow.
Cause man, when this sounds messed up. Oh my goodness, condolences to family. But when I was little, especially when I was like second grade, third grade,
Yeah.
man, they stayed. September 11 came through. You was gonna see that 9/11 film.
Yeah. Yeah.
That made a fear of planes for me. Oh my God, it made a fear of planes. I was like, nah, I'm good. We ain't even that deep. We can drive there, right? I bet. Say no, say less.
All right.
Say less. I was ready I got real comfortable with having a family trip.
All right,
Very fast.
We'll get you more culture. Let's keep
Give me more culture.
We'll culture. We'll get you more culture.
That's crazy. But I would like to have a flight. I think that'd be fine.
We're gonna get you on the flight.
Next up. Hey, and speaking of them sugar mamas out there, if you want to fly me out, I ain't gonna say no. Speaking of sugar mamas, Maya and Cisco, they made a reuniting up on the stage over there in New York. Shout out to them. The Queens of R&B tour. And I think Queens meaning, you know what I mean, the spot out there in Queens. Shout out to Queens, New York.
Right.
But Queens of R&B tour. They were on the stage. They looking good. They sound good.
Right.
I only brought this up to say this.
Hey, Stella. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Rachel.
Because it was funny seeing Cisco kind of match her movements, and it wasn't really like, it threw me off.
Okay.
It really threw me off.
Why is that?
Because I don't remember seeing Cisco. Now, I was a baby when Cisco was at the height of his stuff.
Right.
After he moved
Hey, girl. Thank you.
From Drew Hill.
Yeah.
I was a baby, but I do not remember Cisco being like that.
Thank you, Cali girl. Thank you, Cali.
Oh my goodness. He threw me absolutely off. I was like, whoa. What?
Cali girl.
Was it the same one that said Unleash the Dragon?
Dum.
Yeah, bro. So it was, but it was fine. They do still look really, really good. I will say that.
I like Cisco. Cisco is my hero.
What?
He's the best R&B artist ever to ever live in the world. Cisco is my hero. That's my dog. He's the best singer, the best artist.
Are you positive?
No. Cisco is my man. It's my dude. Like all the songs in the world, he introduced me to the thong. He gets all the props.
So he get that for the thong song?
Yes.
Are you serious? No.
Yes.
No. I'm not trying to have no Cisco slander right now.
Bruh.
Hell no.
Bruh. Cisco made us, when I was growing up, made me aware of the thong. I want to see where the booty goes.
Oh, you about to take my energy? Oh, you about to take my energy out, dude. Wait a minute.
Cisco, bro. Cisco, that's my dog. Hey, ain't never been another song like that one, bro.
No,
Bruh. we knew the T-Bags exist, but when he made the thong song, bro.
Joe, I ain't gonna lie. Every now and then you'll surprise me, bro. Cause I'm like, no.
Thong, 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 thong. Let me see where the booty goes.
Let me see where the booty goes.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, shout out to Cisco, man. Like I ain't finna have no Cisco hate over here.
My dog.
Now I will say, if you had a top 3 for male R&B vocalists,
I don't care how he sang. The song was bomb. The music, the violins, everything, bro. This is the best. I was a singer, but the song, the most meaning, that bro.
The most meaning,
yes,
because it's the thong song. Oh my goodness.
Dong, 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 dong.
How old were you when that came out?
When did it come out? 90 what?
It wasn't 8, was it?
90. If it was 98, I was probably 38 years old.
It had to be around 4.
No. It came out in 98. I was 28.
Well, I know it had to be around 94 to 8. One of those. I was around that section.
I was in my 20s.
Oh.
Dong, 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 dong. Let me see where the booty goes. I'm singing, you know.
Oh my God. Shout out to Cisco and Maya.
Shout out to Cisco. That's my man. Listen, bro. When I was dating a girl, I needed to see where the booty goes, bro. I needed that thong, bro. The thong, bro.
Oh my gosh.
That was the best song, bro. It ain't been no more songs like that one.
Now, if Maya is willing to fly me out for my first experience.
Maya?
Yeah. We'll play all of your songs.
Jay, Pebbles 1999. Y'all, I'm talking about significance when it comes to my childhood or my adulthood that made me aware that, you know, the booty can look so good in some underwear. There's no, you see the bikinis when you were growing up, you see, you know, but that thong, when we was growing up, there wasn't no thong on no women, bro. When I was in the 80s, when I was growing up, bro, that wasn't a thing in the 80s.
Them cougar pants,
bro.
I think you capping.
No, in the 80s, that was when I was growing up, and the girls that I was trying to get with, bro, they had on panties. They didn't have on thongs. Mamas wouldn't allow their daughters to have on thongs in high school, bro.
No, not.
That's what I'm saying. So in the 80s, bro, in the 90s, these girls were just, you know, that wasn't a thing. But when Cisco said thong, 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 girls were sneaking them thongs in their backpacks and putting them on school. Everything.
That's crazy.
Thong, 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 thong.
That's wild. Changing your drawers in the bathroom. That's wild imagery. Changing your drawers in the bathroom.
Bro, women used to bring.
That's wild funny, bro.
Women used to take different clothes to school so they can change. They would walk in the house with one thing, they have more clothes in their book bag, or they leave clothes in their friend's house and then they change when they get to school. Because you know, whichever parent was lenient, they'll leave some clothes or buy some clothes and leave it at their friend's house and change when they got to school. And then change back in the clothes and they went home. Come on, man.
Well, I will say that is some of the only stuff women can do that'd be a lot more flyer than a dude.
Yeah, when we walk at the house, we walk at the house with what we got on.
That's how I wish.
Yeah.
Boy, it'd be so weird. Like, bro, what takes so long?
Pebbles said she changed at her friend's house. Oh, Pebbles said, okay, Pebbles, you said you was born and you was in 1999. Okay, I got you. Okay, that's what you was talking about. Yeah. Wait, she said changing her friend's car. That's what I'm talking about, see? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, I knew a lot of girls, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you walked out the house, they was what you call it, St. Mary. When they got to school, they were Mary J. Blige.
Man, I wish my homeboy would. But hey, bro, I'm gonna be a minute. We hit the bathroom right quick, make change.
But you know, we can walk in the house and look pretty cool. But there were certain things women just couldn't walk out the house in because it was just too revealing or too tight.
Yeah, the standards.
Yeah, my mama won't let you walk out the house and you F around and mama pop up at the school on your ass.
You best try to find out in front of everybody.
Bro, mama drag you, boy. All right, guys, let's keep it going.
Lastly on the docket. Speaking of stuff, Lil Rel. You know who that is, right? You know who Lil Rel is?
No. What?
You back with us?
Oh, I was bobbing to the thong song in my head. Think about the girls where they had them thong. Because you remember back in the day, they started wearing the short, the jeans where they had the thong hanging up the top of them.
Yes, Joe.
You remember that?
I do remember seeing it. I was a baby, But I remember.
see, you got to thank Cisco for that. You got to thank Cisco for that, bro. You got to thank Cisco for that, bro.
I'm not gonna do this.
Oh, the song came out in 1999. She said, okay. So I was 29 years. Yeah, I was 29.
29.
Yeah,
I was at least one.
I was doing it. Hey, I was trying to see where the booty go. But when that thong went down the split,
dude, I got one little piece of news left. You could drag the Cisco stuff all the way out.
Go ahead. Yeah, I almost wanted to go paint my hair. Gray too. Bro, I was trying to do anything to get a woman put a thong on. Go ahead.
Joe,
I didn't know gray hair would do it, you know.
You about to take me all the way somewhere else.
Go ahead, sir.
Dude, what? No, I got to now. You didn't open up the can of worms.
What?
During what hairstyle was you finna go bleach?
Kid and play.
No, Joe,
Yeah.
no. You was gonna bleach out the Kid and Play hair, dude?
No. I was going to, because back in the day, they was like, you get the, like, they had like a red top of black bottom. So I was
you was gonna ice the top?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I was gonna say, bro, you.
No, man. Back in the 80s and 90s, bro, we was very creative with colors and hairstyles and haircuts. You know what I mean?
It was, hold on, what's the dude that did Blade? Oh my goodness.
Wesley Snipes.
He was gonna Wesley Snipes it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm laughing, but I'm so serious.
He was gonna Wesley Snipes.
I'm gonna go.
That's funny.
Bro, anything to get that thumb going. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness.
I love me some Cisco. Dog, I appreciate you, bro. That's my dog.
Okay, man. Last on the news. All right. You know who Lil Real is, right?
Lil Real? Lil Real.
Platt.
I
think he was with the Plastic Cup Boys.
Oh, I'm not going to Plastic Cup Boys.
Friends of Kevin Hart. He did a lot of.
I know Kevin Hart, but I don't know the other stuff.
If you would have saw his fat picture, I promise you would have known. But speaking of fat pictures, he is responding back to social media because now he looks like he lost too much weight, and they was like, he on Ozempic.
Okay, what does Ozempic do? Does it mess you up or something?
No, it's like it's not really designed, if I'm not mistaken. It's not designed for you to just lose weight. But a lot of actors and stuff, from what they say in the industry, use that in order to shed and get cut up faster.
But you gotta be careful when you're taking that quick pro stuff, bro.
Yeah, because the rebound is scary.
Because you mess up your system. You mess up your system big time.
Yeah, but they said he on Ozempic. And he like, no, I am on God Zempic, Happy Zempic, Hard Work Zempic, Purpose Zempic. And just plain old truth Zempic.
Right.
Okay. I'm grateful and glad I said yes to God assessment on my life and friends. Still here, gonna keep it 100 with me. # blessed and highly favored.
Okay.
Now he did come out and he made another video. Do your own research with the video, but he went in a little bit more detail of what's going on with him and how he felt. Seeing the reception.
Mm-hmm.
Now, outside of his truth, because I'm with him, I'm with him all the way. If it ain't no Ozempic, you can't just be putting Ozempic on everybody.
Right.
That's a little messed up.
Right.
Especially if I knew I put some work in.
Right.
You ain't been Ozempic me and I put my work in.
Right.
But the last time, now this is why I get back on social media and be like, y'all can't do him like that, because he has been quiet for at least 5 years.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen him in nothing outside of some movie he did with like John Cena. That was a comedy. Mm-hmm. He was like a plus. Either way, it's been about almost 5 years. So to come back with this kind of transformation, I can understand it.
5 years, yeah.
5 years, you slimmed down, look like you got solid base. You ain't got the titty no more.
Yeah.
Like solid base, the stomach ain't in. Because when you see him, I promise you know who he is. But right now, if I am a fan, I'll be like, God, Lee, you do look different. Okay. So I guess, hey man, that speaks to the testimony that you got going on, how much hard work you did pay in. But you're a comedian. You get what this is, bro. We're gonna act like you was on it. Okay. So hey man, shout out to Lil Real. You really, I was trying to find a joke for it, but I can't find it. All right, man. That has been, the dad joke to try to get on. That's been the news for today. If you enjoyed the quick little pow free stuff for you, go ahead, go to YouTube or Facebook, like, share, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit that noti icon just so you can make sure you can stay tuned in to all of our latest drops and our updates.
Oh, I got something. Bro, our YouTube 175,000 views overall.
Over when? This month?
No. Overall, the whole time we've been doing that, we got over 175,000 views.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. You know, so I tell people, man, when you get like 4 and 5 and 10 and 20 and 30 and 40 views, it adds up, baby.
It do.
We got 175,000 views overall from all our videos. So we ain't got no video on YouTube that went viral. We got some videos on Facebook and TikTok that went viral. I'm not having no viral videos on Instagram and no viral videos on YouTube yet, but it's coming. But we thank you guys for following this show. So wherever you're at, please subscribe, follow, hit the like button. Let us know where you're chiming in at. And Keisha, my co-host, my dear sister, she revealed the conversation, but she kept the name private. I'm telling you, that was me she was talking to. It was me. I don't give a damn.
It was me you're looking for.
Yeah.
I can see it in your eyes.
So play the video because I got a lot to say about this before I get out of here.
Play Keisha cooking.
Yeah, play Keisha. She did a little video out there. Y'all go watch it. Y'all go to the Keisha Shop page. I'm finna do this thing like I'm jealous. Go watch a little video.
not a little video. That's not right.
Go out to the Keisha Shop. It's KESIA. Go out there and watch a little video. She's saying a little something. She was talking about me, but go ahead and play it.
Having an amazing day.
Amazing.
We were sitting down meeting with the team after the Keisha and Joe show, which airs, by the way, shameless plug, every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Central Standard. And we had a conversation, and we talked about different cases in which people have relationship issues. Scenario number one. Have you ever been in a situation, come real close. Okay, that's good. Ever been in a situation where you meet someone and after talking to them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, you feel madly, incessantly, completely in love with this person who you just met? Count 5 weeks ago. Is that possible to fall head over heels in love with someone relatively little about in such a short amount of time? There's a term for it. It's called love bombing. Or take this scenario. You meet someone and you two have been in a relationship or in a situationship, maybe a better way of saying that, and you've talked to each other. You've met, you've communicated, you go out occasionally. You may talk to them once or twice a week, but they're doing just enough. They're leaving little crumbs, just enough to keep you hanging on, but not enough where you feel you have their full attention or full commitment. Kind of like going on a trail, and instead of someone leaving you full morsels, they're just leaving you little breadcrumbs, and you're following the breadcrumbs along the trail. There is a term called breadcrumbing. We're in a relationship. They're not giving you their full attention. Just little by little, just to keep you hanging in there and to make sure you don't go anywhere else. So I'm talking to someone, and they basically said today, there's no such thing as that. People act the way they act. They respond to you the way they respond to you.
That was you.
Love bombing, breadcrumbing, different things like that. They basically said, things don't exist. That's not real. To which we responded, yes, they are real. But this person's argument was people just do what they do. They just treat you how they treat you, whether they love bomb you, whether they breadcrumb you, whether they devalue you. You know what that means? That means after they start dating you or dealing with you, they start doing things to intentionally make you feel less or less than. okay? Or even discarding you, where they talk to you, they pretend to love you, and all of a sudden they disappear, okay? Disappearing, ghosting you, or discarding you. This person said that the terms may be real for you, but in essence, people just do what they do. And my question to you is, do you believe in those things? Ghosting, breadcrumbing, love bombing, devaluing? Or do you believe it's as simple as people doing what they do? I have an opinion about it, but I want to hear from you.
All right, guys, that was my good friend, my sister, my co-host on the Keith and Joe Show. She was talking about me, y'all. I said what I said. Is there such thing as love bombing, devaluing, breadcrumbing? No. No.
You don't think?
Okay, no. This is her example. She said, have you ever been with someone for 5 weeks? 5 weeks?
That was the first example.
Right? And you fall madly in love with them. Who does that?
Within the first 5?
That's a month and 1 day, 1 month and 1 week.
Yeah.
Or a special month.
It didn't happen with folks.
Fall in love, madly in love.
It didn't happen with folks.
Okay, bro, but mostly no, it don't happen. Okay, so you're not in love. You're in lust. Number one. Breadcrumbing. Somebody stringing you along.
You can't put that on them. You can't put that on them.
Huh?
Everybody ain't just a little horn dog.
Bro, 5 weeks you fall in love.
Yeah.
You fall in lust. You can't be in love with somebody you don't know.
Everybody probably don't.
You're in love with what you see. You don't know enough in five weeks to know everything about this person, bro. People get married, still know each other for a lifetime. People tell me there's this special occasion where people fall in love with somebody. You fall in love with what you see, yeah. But fall in love with the person? No. You don't know them in 5 weeks. You haven't had enough time to analyze them in 5 weeks.
No, that's not what I meant. Because you're right. Everybody don't figure out everything. But what it is that you do figure out, you might then try to warp that to being what you love about them.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if you love that about them, you can't tell them they don't have that love for them.
No. That's for you to say, but don't say somebody's love bombing you. That's you saying that's what you want to see. That's fine. But you can't sit there and say you being love bombed because, okay, listen, when somebody saw me you the first weekend, they said, in 3 weeks, I love you.
Hey, that's crazy there. Do not tell me that.
But you know what I'm saying? But people see you in 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? You know, I think I'm falling for you.
I got a shiver right now.
Right? You falling for what? Did the conversation we had on the phone, the 2 or 3 days you done fell in love with that?
Now that's 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure about that 5th or 6th week, you probably feel away.
Yeah, you can feel away, but bro, I love you. Yeah. In 5 weeks.
Yeah, it's about right.
Bro, I'm going to sit there and tell anybody, right? There's no way in the hell that you fall in love. And Erica said you're saying if you see him every single day. No, you're going
to. No, we ain't just gonna throw that to the side now.
Yeah.
There are people that when they go for what they want for real, they will be that type of consistent.
And
to where it's, if it's not every single day, it's at least the other day.
Bro, and like I said, I'm fine with that. You get that.
But that's a lot of time.
Bro, that's a dopamine high, and it works for some people. Listen what I'm saying. I'm being
honest. It's a dopamine high?
Right, it is. Because when you start talking to somebody every single day, you like them, right? You don't really know what you like about them, but you like the conversation, you like what they're saying, you like what they're about, and you're still trying to figure something out, and it's comfortable. And you start to get comfortable in that first week or second week or third week. Of course, you're spending time with them. We've all done it, right? But again, after, like I said, once you come down off that dopamine high, then you kind of figure out where y'all going to be.
You think stuff can happen organically fast?
Yes, I do believe it's far in between. I said it's far in between, but yes, it can happen. Yes,
organically fast.
Yes, I do believe that they do have steroids. A broke clock is right twice a day.
That's crazy.
Okay,
that's you equaling that to steroids.
Right. Steroids can make you go real fast, right? When you get off the steroids, what happens? A broke clock is right twice a day, but the rest of the time is what it is.
But that's not organic.
But that's organic. Okay, but the clock being broke twice and right twice a day is organic. It's gonna hit it right, but the rest of the time is wrong. So maybe 2 people out of the whole day gonna get it right. I'm not saying it can't happen, I'm not saying you're not right, but what I'm saying is on the average, there is not too many people that's falling in love in 5 weeks. And for the people who have done it, happy for you. But for the other 95%, no. Love bombing? No. When a dude start telling you, a woman start telling you I'm falling for you, run. You know what I'm saying? Run. The hell? So, bro, how can I fall in love with you? I love what I see. I love what I hear. I don't know if I love you in 5 weeks.
I think a lot of folks can be convinced off of the matter of time.
See, Erica, you keep saying what y'all you did your 5 weeks, y'all found it, y'all moved, y'all did what y'all gotta do, y'all kept it going. You are the unicorn, Erica. I'm not knocking, I'm not saying it can't happen. You're a unicorn a year later. Okay, we moved that dude, right? The other dude that you talked to for 5 weeks and they were trying to tell you they was in love with you. What happened? Or the guy, the man that told you that he was in love with you. Come on now, let's be honest. You found that one, but that wasn't the first one out the box. That's what I'm saying. Can you find your unicorn when you go through a few people? Yes, you can. Okay. But it wasn't your person, but you still went through it. That's what I'm saying. Don't belittle what I'm saying here. You found your guy, but it took you a minute to find your guy. And you went and what happened? I don't know your history, but you talked to some guys before you found him. He wasn't the first guy out the box.
Wait, Miss Keisha, you're invited to the show. I didn't even know you was here talking. Yeah.
No, Keisha, Erica, I didn't say it couldn't happen. No, I didn't say that.
And he agreed with nephew.
Okay, but what I said, I didn't say it couldn't happen. I said you're a unicorn. I said it can happen, but very rarely does it happen because in your lifetime, okay, let's talk about that for real. How many times has it happened? For real. Count the times till you find your right person. Count the time you had to find till you find the right person. And I don't want to know your number, but real talk. How many guys or how many women you went through till you found that right person? And y'all can see and say that wasn't the right person, but how many people that you dated, you data collected on before you found the right person?
Miss Keisha, I'm gonna send you an invite so you can help defend yourself.
Well, she better get in because I'm about to get up out of here.
Yeah. At least before you leave.
We had 3 days in the first week. Okay, so in the first 3 days in the first week, you wasn't in love. You liked what you liked about each other. It was good, and he was searching for something. You were searching for something. Can it happen? Of course. You know what I mean? But for the real talk, love bombing, no. Don't nobody love bomb nobody. If you love bombing, I'm gonna say this right here. You're looking for it, right? And you allow somebody to tell you this, and if you don't ask yourself the question why, okay? If a guy's telling you in 3 weeks, I love you, why do he love you? And one person will be, well, because I'm that girl. I'm so cute. I'm beautiful. And why do he love you? No, if you tell a woman in 3 weeks why you love her, why do you love her, nephew? I love the conversation you had. I love the way you carry yourself. What do you love in 3 weeks?
But Joe, even those little slight things that you're mentioning, if that person is not accustomed to getting that received or receiving that in the way that they would like, until that person comes through, you might start to see or feel like that person individually is special.
Okay, and you're right.
And that could form into a love.
Okay, but let me say this here. For the hunter that's hunting, they prey on the what? The weak. Okay. So hold on. So,
I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that.
The women said they been love bombing the guy left, right? He noticed your weakness. He went to what you said, what you wanted. He said the things because he knew you probably hadn't had it. You told him in some shape, form, or fashion. And when he disappeared and ghost your ass, right? You feel some kind of way. But he already knew.
I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all usually do say something.
Right. And so when I know, bro, if I say, you really look good today, I'm beginning to feel something. And you get that hit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
Bro. So I'm gonna give you more of that. So what they done was for what they are. It don't sound good, but for what you have, what the lack of that you haven't got from other people, I see it. I feed your hunger, and if I don't continue to feed it, now I'm love bombing you. I took advantage of you.
Now, Ms. Keisha said, but some people met and married within 3 months and have stayed together
Yeah.
for a long
Again, y'all
time.
act like I'm saying it never happened. I'm asking y'all, that is not the freaking norm. Yes, it happens, but how many people y'all hear that we married in 3 days or 3 months when we got married? How many of those stories do you hear? You don't hear a lot of them.
Now we heard similar ones.
Yeah, listen, it happens.
But I'm saying, I don't think it's so uncommon because this is where I go with it.
Okay.
I've definitely met folks within the first month or the second month, they already moved in together.
Uh-huh.
I've definitely met folks where within the first month or the second month, now they engaged.
Can I ask you a question?
I would say that's a bigger leap than saying I love you.
Can I ask you a question? How many of the folks that you know still together?
Shut up. I am not an example.
Listen, that's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying it don't happen, but I'm saying for the common denominator, it's a rarity, right? And so when somebody say you've been love bombed by a girl or by a man or by a woman, you put yourself in a position to, that's what you wanted. You were seeking that, and because you didn't get what you want, and now you have a title that I love bombed you or I ghosted you. No, I took advantage of the situation that you allowed me to take advantage of. You grown. We all grown in this at the end of the day. Come on now. So when a man or a woman sit there and tell you,
I gotta ask the question.
But go ahead.
What would make you want to take advantage of her in that type of way?
Because I don't care about you.
Ooh. Oh no, say it with your chest, huh?
I'm being honest because I don't care about you. There are men out there, bro, when they're going out there, bro, they just want to smash or spend some time with you. And some people wind up staying together, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, because they got good or they mess around and got the woman pregnant and decide to do the right thing, and some people walk away. Let's not act like I'm not talking about real life here. This ain't about Joe Lockett. This is about what men do, okay? When a man first see a woman, bro, for the most part, men are not looking at you in 3 days that want to marry you. Is there a guy there saying, when I seen my woman and I knew that was the one I want to marry? Yes, there are a lot of guys out there that say that. But I'm going to say 75% of the guys, no.
Keisha said she gonna go ahead and let you get your stuff off right now, but we finna debate this on next show.
That's fine. Come on, see somebody else to the show.
No, she said y'all can talk about this on Keisha and Joe show too.
Okay, whatever show you want. Whatever you want to meet, we can meet in the parking lot and talk about it. I don't care. But I'm just saying, when she talk about breadcrumbing, she talk about what is it called? Love bombing. I'm gonna say this.
Now, breadcrumbing, she made another example.
The breadcrumbing part is that you're stringing a woman, you're stringing them along, but you won't let them go. Okay? Now, if a man or a woman is stringing you along, right? What do you mean he won't let you go?
That's a manipulating tactic.
What do you mean he won't let you go? Y'all ain't together because she said situationship or whatever. What do you mean he not letting you go?
I won't let you do that, bro.
No.
She included situationships and stuff like that.
So situation, but again, you still can say, I'm not doing this. I'm not getting what I want. She or he still can walk away.
No, wait.
Yes.
No, that's a manipulation tactic, Joe. We only see it like that because we're hindsight. If you're in the moment or you're dealing with somebody and they are breadcrumbing you, you don't realize that's breadcrumbs until you see what they can actually deliver.
Okay, hold on.
That's
I'm going to power back at some women before I get out of here, okay? Because they're coming at me.
So,
no. Okay. Name me 10 people that y'all know in that situation that it worked out for. Y'all name me this one person, Name me 10 people, okay, that this happened to, that they didn't talk to somebody else before that.
That's a wild number. How's it going to be 10?
95 people.
It's going to be 10.
Okay, 95 people you know that found somebody, started talking to them, fell in love, right? And they stayed together and didn't go through anybody else.
The only person I know.
You probably ain't believe them, but what I'm saying is, yes, it happens. It can, and I'm happy for the people that it happens. But for the ones that it didn't happen for, did nobody love bomb you? Did nobody breadcrumb you? If you're not married to somebody, as far as I understood it, bro, if she got her house and you got your house, right? You can move and leave at any time you want to. You can block a number, not receive a number, not text the person back. If a person is stringing you along, you're being strung along because you allowed them to. That's on you, whether you're the man or the woman. You can say, well, he said this. If he said he's gonna text you tomorrow and he didn't text you back, You can block his number, but you chose not to. So you strung yourself along. Ain't no man or woman string out grown ass man or woman alone.
Joe, but if you really like the dude, you ain't finna block the number because he didn't text back.
So you get what you get.
Joe, we can't say realistic stuff and then bring out unrealistic things.
That's not, bro.
Because if you really like the girl and she is only texting you every now and then,
so you taking what you get.
Yeah, because you like her.
So you,
man, in order back to like her.
Okay, so you're
There's gonna be some stuff you're gonna mix in between.
So you're taking what she gives you. That's on you. That's not on her.
No, that's not on her. But that's
only
hold on. For texting wise, I don't want that to be the example because texting wise, I'm
calling, answering their phone, whatever.
But there are certain things that folks do as a manipulation tactic.
No one can manipulate you if you block them.
Joe, that's not true. We just said what we said when we was talking about the pray, right? And as much as I didn't want to agree to it, we just said what we said about the pray, right?
You allowed it, yes.
Joe, for some things, if you want or if you like the person enough, there's going to be certain things that's given to you that you not knowing that's breadcrumbs. You might be thinking this is what y'all dynamics is when they know wholeheartedly that they only giving you pieces and crumbs.
But whose fault is that?
I don't think that's nobody's fault.
Okay.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Okay, so you get.
I don't think that's nobody's fault.
Okay, so if you're a grown person and you feel that you're not getting enough time with this person, and you said this is the dynamics of your relationship, you get what you get. And then you can call it breadcrumb later. So that's what I'm saying is, if a person you can call it love bomb and breadcrumb and go.
What you have done?
No, that's what I'm just saying, bro. You can play dumb to the fact, but you know you're not happy with what they're giving you, right? You ask for more and they still don't give it to you. But you saying that's the norm because that's your relationship. So that's on you if you stay. Whether he love bombed you, whether he breadcrumbed you, whether he ghosted, that's on you if you stay. If you're in a situationship, there ain't no ship.
A situationship is difficult, though.
No, but a situationship is not a ship. It's nothing there. It's a situation. And if the situation changes, you got to be okay with that.
Sometimes the situations be floating, Joe. We ain't finna act like that. We ain't finna do that. You've been in some situationships before. I know if I have, you have.
Bruh.
You have two of me.
Bruh, listen. I think my life right now is a situationship. But nobody, but I would never say the women in my life, bruh, they're breadcrumbing me. They're not breadcrumbing me. If you're in a situationship, there's an understanding.
There is until
no, it's no until.
No, it is until.
No until.
No, we finna cap. We finna cap. We finna cap.
Okay, so the conversation
it is until.
No, you had to bullshit. You had the conversation when you talked to her. She talked to you. Yeah. That we're in a situationship until.
No, we have that conversation. We in a situationship, and then it's. Until
that's
something
happens. Until
if there is, there's always the until, Joe. If there's no understanding no more, if somebody wants more, if somebody sees something else, there can be an until, Joe.
Erica said, Joe, you date for breadcrumb. Erica, is it breadcrumbing if I tell you I don't want to be in a relationship with you? Go date other people, right? Handle your business. Am I breadcrumbing you then, Erica? Real talk.
Wait. What you said? I'll read.
With Joe says he dates, he's a breadcrumb. So what you saying is, so what I'm saying is, so if I'm telling you, and I'm asking y'all, is this breadcrumbing?
I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's not, but that's not, because I want to ask the definition. Because I tell you as a grown woman, right, that we do what we do. If we don't, we don't. If you text me, I text you. If you don't text me, cool. If you don't call me, you don't call me. We call when we want to call each other. And you date other people. If you're busy and you don't answer my phone, we cool. I'm breadcrumbing you. Because that's what I do. Is that breadcrumbing? Or is that being a grown man being honest? I'm just asking, is that breadcrumbing? Breadcrumbing to me is if you're intentionally trying to hold on to a person, they don't know your intentions, but you acting like you want them. To me, that's breadcrumbing.
Yeah.
I'm not breadcrumb. I'm a truth serum. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. Period. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Any woman has ever spent time with me, I never told you don't go be with another guy. Matter of fact, I encourage you to go talk to other people so you don't bother me. If you see my number, if I text you and you're busy, don't answer my phone call. Because if you text me and I'm busy, I'm not answering yours. Is that breadcrumbing?
No.
I think a lot of women will find that misleading. How is it misleading? Just fall back if you aren't on the same page.
Well, that's misleading. That wouldn't be breadcrumb.
Okay, but how am I misleading if I'm telling you the truth?
By
Putting out your intentions and still deal with them is plausible denial. But she's doing the same thing. Wait a minute.
She is though.
No. If she wanted more, she grown. Y'all say communication is key. If I'm communicating my do's and don'ts, she can communicate her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she does the same thing.
So that's on her. That ain't got nothing to do with Joe Lockett. Joe Lockett, y'all said be truthful and upfront, and that's what I am. So this is what I see. When a man tells you the truth, you still find a fallback position. You know what I'm saying? You still find a way to say that what I'm doing is wrong to you, but instead of you walking your ass away. You don't want to deal with that, walk away. I'm telling you, I don't see you like that. I'm telling you, I don't see a relationship with us. I'm telling you to go be with somebody else, and you stay, and that's still my fault? Come on, man. Stop.
Now, I will say that probably speaks to the deuce that she have, that she may have already dealt with, where the truth can still be manipulated. Because that's true. Some folks know how to manipulate the truth, have it fact checked, all of this other stuff where you can't dispute it.
Right.
But they know, and they go back to the intentions.
Right.
But they know what they intended when they gave you the information.
So here's the thing. If someone's saying that, Joe, you're trying to get
plausible. Hold on.
But somebody said, if you're trying to get plausible deniability, right, that means I can't tell the truth and I'm just gonna need to fool with you, even though she want to fool me, and she agreed to the terms. So you see what I'm saying?
Terms and licenses. You better read it at the front.
But a woman say, "Tell me the truth." You tell her the truth. She says she's okay with it. She don't state her true intentions. Is that my fault? But here's the thing I will say: if I see, right, and I have seen this, that the agreement that we made, and I see this woman falling for me in a certain way, I am going to tell you this is not what I want. I don't string women along. I can promise you, I do not string. If I see a woman start to catch feelings for me, I will have that conversation with you.
Oh, right? You like Frozen. You let it go.
Bro, I'll cancel on that quickly because, again, I don't want to hurt nobody's daughter. I don't want nobody's daughter saying, well, you misled me, you lied. No. Any woman that they'll tell you, I cut your ass off quick and be done with it. And I just keep it moving, right? I don't know you need an explanation. We'll need to talk about it. If you cross a line, right, that you shouldn't have crossed, I'm going to talk to you one time. You cross that line again, I'm not going to have another conversation with you. I'm done. Where is your accountability for dealing with a woman that you know really wants you more? Okay, Erica, I just said what I said, but if I know when I'm talking to you, Erica, and I know you want more, I'm not going to even deal with you. And that's the honest God truth. I don't need to have sex with this woman just because she's beautiful, but I know she wants more of me. I'm going to smash you because what I'm going to do is cause myself a headache. See, what y'all don't understand with real men don't want the headache. We can get sex anyway. Real men don't want the headache of a woman. You see, little boys play around with women's feelings. I'm just being honest. Little immature men, they play around with women's feelings and they play games. I don't play games. I don't need you calling me. I don't need you texting me. I don't need you running up on me. I'm going to be straight up with you up front. So the accountability is if I know or I see, and anybody that's dealt with me will tell you this. If I know or I see that this is going beyond what we said, we're done. We're done. If I have not changed my mind, we're done. I don't talk to you anymore. Because guess what? I don't want you like that. I deal with the people who deal with me the exact same way I deal with them. They doing their thing, I do my thing. I don't bother them, they don't bother me. Because we've all got lives going on, right? And there are women not there like that, y'all. So don't say where that ain't me. We know it ain't you, but there are women and men that live that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And that's my lifestyle, right? That the people that I do talk to, right, they got their own life. I got women like y'all know a lot of my friends. We go out just to eat, right? We hang out, we go to the movies, we go do things, we travel, we don't do nothing. But still, if your man calls you somebody you like, you better go ahead and talk to him. I was that there were many women that just got that she's in love with, she talking to right now. She's talking to her and I'm sitting right there.
Try.
Right. But I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't my business. You see what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. As long as you ain't married, we good. Has any your situation gone left? They go left now because when you cut them off, this is what happened, bro. They get mad. That when you say when it goes left, they get mad because you cut them off. But I cut them off because I don't want what you want. You see what I'm saying? So you get cut off. So that's when I say the situation goes left. People get mad because you cut them off. But here's the thing: you can't. I'm wrong if I continue to, break from somebody. I guess that's what you want to say. Mm-hmm. But also, I'm wrong if I cut you off. You see what I'm saying? In a grown folks conversation, your feelings changed, mine didn't. I did what I was supposed to do as a grown person, but I'm the wrong person, right? Now I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I'm not.
Might be drugs on, cold turkey.
Bruh, again, like I said, I'm very, right now in my life, I'm very particular if I'm going in the bedroom with somebody, bro. That's the last place I want to go with anybody anymore, bro. Seriously. Because women say one thing, they talk about men, but women will say one thing and they look you in your face, you have this conversation,
and they mean completely different.
And after a minute, right, they start trying to do small things, right, to get you in the place to where they want to get you to. And then when a man spots it and then they walk away, they mad at you. So I would say more women trying to manipulate men because they go in lying about what they're saying, even if the man told them the truth. That has really been my experience. Real talk, if y'all want to keep it real, that's been my experience. When I tell you this, right, you got other intentions, but you're showing me everything what I said. And then as soon as I spot that you are changing or that's not what it is, right, and I say what I say or I believe the situation, now I'm the bad guy. Who's the bad guy? You, the woman, is the bad person because you went in with bullshit. You was the one breadcrumbing. You was the one love bombing. It wasn't me. The guy ain't the problem. Sometimes y'all women are the problem. And I'm speaking from experience.
You said she was love bombing?
Yes. Bro, there are women out there that want more from you and thinking because they think they know you, they can do something that's going to convince you to show you that they're different. And I tell women, I will tell you up front, there is nothing you can do that's going to be that I haven't already done. If I want to be with you, it's because I want to be because I want to be with you. It ain't nothing you're going to do in the bedroom or gift you're going to buy me, right? That's going to change my thing. I've had women take me on trips, I had women buy me cars, I had women buy me houses. I done had all of that. And I'm just being totally open and honest. So it's nothing that you're going to do that's going to wow me to the point where, ooh, I need to be with her. No. Let it happen. If it's going to happen, it will. But I'm so upfront with people. But then no matter what a true man or a real man does, like men like me, you still get blamed. Yeah, you still get blamed. You know what I'm saying? You still get blamed for the bullshit. So again, yeah, there are bad guys out there that will love bomb you. And I'm gonna say if you're insecure or you have never had that before, you allow that to happen because it's a great feeling and it rides for you. And some people, yes, it does work out for you. For most people, it does not because it's too early, and 9 times out of 10, the guy or the woman don't see you like that. They just want something from you. But can it work? Yes. But don't always put it on the guy when the guy is up front. I don't need plausible deniability. I really don't. Plausible deniability, I don't need that. Because if I haven't told you, what the hell I need to deny? And if I'm the one walking away from you when I see you're trying to get too close, who's wrong, nephew? I'm just going to be honest with you. Who was love bombing or who was breadcrumbing in the situation I just explained to you? The woman or the man? Me or the woman?
But still.
I understand what you're saying, but when you got men like me that led out and then we run away when we see they want more, it ain't the man's fault.
It's not. I think that's a little bit of the double standard, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A man like me, right?
Because it would be look more crazy that you making her seem away than it would be that she was right thinking that she was away.
But here's the thing is, women that I've dealt with, bro, some women, they feel that you owe them an explanation. I don't owe you an explanation if you went against what we talked about. Right? What's to talk about? Explain yourself about what? If I've had this conversation with you one time, I'm like, hey, this is what this is. Go do this, blah, blah, blah. Go do this here. Go out there and date other people because I'm not trying to do that right now. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking to you and I say, hey, you found your boyfriend yet? What is that telling you?
I don't want to be your boyfriend.
Huh? I'm being honest. If I call, we talk, and I say, have you went on any dates lately? You found your good man yet, right? If I'm having this conversation with you sometime when I talk with you, right?
That's funny.
That is telling you what? I don't want you like that.
Being with a dude that you sneak around with, he said you found you a good
man. Here's the thing. I don't need to sneak around with anybody. Like I said, for me, we gonna do what we do. If we do, if we don't, we don't. We cool. You know what I mean? I don't need the love bomb.
But I would imagine if you're dealing with anybody like that, they wouldn't want that type of relationship to be on the high key. It would be more on the low.
Yeah, but I would just tell women this: stop with the bullshit. Stop blaming men for the lies that you know your true intentions is. If you want to be with a man, you go ahead and get your feelings hurt. He's gonna tell you don't want to be with you. It's okay. It ain't gotta be the way you look. It ain't gotta be nothing else. But be okay with that man telling you that he don't want you, right? Because if a woman asks me, well, do you see yourself in a relationship with me? And I've had some women ask me, I said, no. That's my answer. My final answer, no. Then you know the question, next question is, why? Ninja.
Elaborate on that when you talk to Miss Kisa, because you got to go.
All right, that's why I'm not built for casual relationships. It's not for me. And Erica, we're talking about the situation. Erica in the whole marriage, same relationship, about to get married, right? But y'all say it's wild, but fellas who are doing with this here, y'all get ready. I don't know if Nick can ready to go back on another device here and go live on TikTok. I might. But I got to get out here, yo. I got to go to a marriage ceremony, but I don't love bomb. I don't break from. I tell you the truth, right? And I am the guy, like I said, true men that don't want to play with women's emotions, they cut it off. Now you know what they call that? They call that you ghosted me.
Ghosted you?
Yeah, they said if you cut it off with a woman without talking to them, you ghosted them.
No, we gotta talk about that.
And let me ask you, and I want y'all to talk about this from here. Do the man that you get in a situationship or y'all just have an agreement, whatever, do he owe you explanation if you walk away? Y'all have a good day, y'all. I gotta get out here. I love y'all. Take care. I think Nephew's gonna go live somewhere, Joe. So see, I'll be looking for that notification. I love y'all.
Yeah, hold on.
I got to get up here first. All right. I'm going. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great show. Love bomb my ass. The hell they come out love bomb.
Oh, okay. Now we up. Yeah. But yeah, that ghosting part, that's what got me right there. That's what got me right there. I don't know how I feel about that. Ghosting somebody. Oh, is it ghosting if he chooses not to talk to you no more? Like I think she elaborated on it more than I did. But since we are at the top of the hour, I do want to make sure we get our commercials in. I do not need our sponsors mad at us because we haven't been playing commercials. But I'm going to play the commercial for Big Dave's Barbecue real quick, and then we're going to go back into friend of the show, Miss Kisa, and her topic. If you're tuning back into TikTok, what's up? We switched over to me controlling his TikTok because Joe got to go. He's gonna get a stripping award. So shouts out to him. He's been making us that money. We officially are going to be making some different type of money now, and they awarded him for it. They said you paid dues for your endeavors. So we got to go ahead and make sure you get some recognition. So shout out to Joe. Much deserved. Hey, I told him I don't care what we're gonna do with this show. I'm gonna hold you out if I got to. But as far as the commercial, we're gonna go to a very, very quick commercial break since we're at the top of the hour. 1 sec.
Lordy, Lordy, if you're having a party or an event of any kind and it involves food and you want to eat, but you don't want to cook, give Big Daddy Sauces and Catering a call at 205-728-4063. We specialize in luncheon, parties, catering of all occasions, and tailgating. 205-728-4063 or hit us up at BigDaddyBomb.com. If you're going to cater like a boss.
All righty, welcome back from the commercial break. Shout out to Big Daddy's Barbecue. Now we was talking about love bombing and being in situationships and breadcrumbing the people that you want around. Now, Joe completely disagreed. He don't think there's a such thing as love bombing. I mean, look at the top of the show if you want his clarification on it. But I will say, stay tuned to the Keith and Joe show because I think it's gonna get real spicy next week. But yeah, so he doesn't think it exists. Miss Keisa thinks it does. I'm a little bit on both sides. I think in certain situations, love bombing is what you trick yourself to say if you feel like you're being manipulated, and what I like to call manipulative. Because I like the manipulative. So I think you will start to see things being manipulated in a certain type of way if you're not in favor. So some stuff will be like a love bomb. Some stuff will be you believe in breadcrumbs, yada, yada, yada. But I will say I do understand what Ms. Keisa was talking about in one of her points when it came to breadcrumbing. There are a lot of people that like to string situations along, string people along that they know they can manipulate, and they will have them convinced one thing when their intentions is another way. But shout out to Miss Keisa. She said it isn't about blame. Some people just don't know what love is. That's a very tough approach. God, dog, you gonna make me agree with Joe. I'll say this, Miss Keisa. While you're right, a lot of people don't know what love is. Couldn't that still be looked as your fault because you don't know what love is? That you're able to get manipulated like that, or love bombed like that, or breadcrumb like that, or ghosted? You making me agree with him, and I don't want to. Shout out to everybody on TikTok again, though. If you are tuning in on TikTok, make sure you like, share the stuff out. We are gonna be here for at least a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because we got a lot of y'all commenting on it, and I want to see how y'all feel about love bombing. If it's a real thing to you, if you ever experienced it, if that's something that you do. I mean, let's not even lie. I'm sure somebody out there has at least loved somebody. I know I did it one time, tried to get it off. Did it work? Probably not. But I did get it off. All right. But have you ever been love bombed before? Have you ever experienced love bombing? Have you ever experienced being ghosted or breadcrumbed in a certain direction in a relationship? Do you think that's real? Go ahead and let us know about it in the chat. I see a lot of y'all tuning in. Hey man, we got a lot of folks tuning in. You might as well go ahead and hit that like button. Shout out Aquawoman. What happened? Nah, I just switched over. I took over the feed. That's all. Yeah, that's all. I just took over the feed. If you want to see the full show, I will say go to the Joe Lockett Show on Facebook and go to Dating Over 50 on YouTube if you want to see the YouTube. No, I have never experienced love bombing. At least I don't think. What does love bombing look? What does love bombing look like? I guess that's what you mean. Gotcha. Safe travels. Like I said, y'all, he going to go get the stripping award. I told you, man, he hit that corner up for us. He be making that money. They was like, yo, bro, Well, you pimping them out. You doing your job, bro. So I was like, all right, go ahead and give him an award for it. Make him feel good. So, but no, love bombing. I'm gonna let Miss Kisa describe what she feels it is, and then I'm gonna tell you different variations because I think love bombing do come in different type of flavors. Well, I can just go into it now. I do think love bombing come in different type of flavors. What Miss Kisa was talking about, she was talking about someone that you meet within at least a month to a month to at least 5 weeks. And in that time span of at least 5 weeks, you start to get to know someone to the point where you feel like you're in love. You're deeply head over heels. There's all of these other different things that you like about them, and you're convinced that you're in love. Now, I will say there are different variations to love bombing because it's a lot of nuance put into it. In order for me to effectively love bomb you, I would like to think I convinced you that whatever it is that I'm giving you, you cannot get nowhere else. That's as simple as I want to put it. At least that's what I tried to do. I failed, but I tried to get it off like that. I wanted to convince you that out of anything you can get from anybody else, what I'm offering would be the exception. It would be the special case. What you will learn that you might not feel like you can do without. So that's what I would like to think love bombing is. Like I said, if it's anybody that ever experienced it, hey, share your story. It's a free platform. I promise you, it ain't that much of a judging space. But yeah, I do think there are certain type of situations where folks that may feel love bombed might come off like they were either used or that they were manipulated in a certain type of way where they never knew the intentions. I would like to think that that's a common thing, especially in the dating market today, because that's almost part of the game, especially if you're dealing with certain types of men or certain types of women. They almost encourage it to where that's part of the dating spirit. Like you can't date nobody if you ain't willing to yada yada yada, or you know what I mean. A lot of dudes that don't have charisma, they will love bomb you with what they can offer, and now the significant other, whoever you feel, they might feel as if they don't have, or that they wasn't fully prepared for what was being offered. So I will say I think it is a true some truth to it, but I'm gonna go ahead and let Miss Kisa elaborate on what she felt like it was.
Team after the Kisa and Joe show, which airs, by the way, shameless plug, every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Central Standard. And we had a conversation, and we talked about different cases in which people have relationship issues. Scenario number one. Have you ever been in a situation, come real close. Okay, that's good. Ever been in a situation where you meet someone and after talking to them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, you feel madly, incessantly, completely in love with this person who you just met, count 5 weeks ago? Is that possible, to fall head over heels in love with someone you know relatively little about in such a short amount of time? You know, there's a term for it. It's called love bombing. Or take this scenario. You meet someone and you two have been in a relationship or in a situationship, maybe a better way of saying that, and you've talked to each other, you've met, you've communicated, you go out occasionally. You may talk to them once or twice a week, but they're doing just enough Just enough. They're leaving little crumbs, just enough to keep you hanging on, but not enough where you feel you have their full attention or full commitment. Kind of like going on a trail,
That's funny.
and instead of someone leaving you full morsels, they're just leaving you little breadcrumbs, and you're following the breadcrumbs along the trail. There is a term called breadcrumbing, where in a relationship, they're not giving you their full attention, just little by little, just to keep you hanging in there and to make sure you don't go anywhere else. So I was talking to someone, and they basically said today, there's no such thing as that. People act the way they act.
That was
they
Joe.
respond to you
He
the
said
way
there's
they
no
respond
such
to you.
thing as that.
Love bombing, breadcrumbing, different things like that. They basically said those things don't exist. That's not real. To which we responded, yes, they are real. But this person's argument was people just do what they do. They just treat you how they treat you, whether they love bomb you, whether they breadcrumb you, whether they devalue you. You know what that means? That means to, after they start dating you or dealing with you, they start doing things to intentionally make you feel less or less than.
Oh, that's
Okay, or even
crazy.
discarding you, where they talk to you, they pretend to love you, and all of a sudden they disappear. Okay, disappearing, ghosting you, or discarding you. This person said that the terms may be real for you, but in essence, people just do what they do. And my question to you is, do you believe in those things? Ghosting, breadcrumbing, love bombing, devaluing? Or do you believe it's as simple as people doing what they do? I have an opinion about it, but I want to hear from you.
All right. Now, like I asked, and like she just asked, do you think that's real? Do you think that's something that happens? Now, if you're tuning in on Facebook, if you're tuning in on YouTube, Twitch, and X, you probably saw somebody tune in, and he said, "Hell no." Shout out to Joe, still tuning in, even though he's making money somewhere else. But yeah, man, I would like to think there's both sides to it, because I do think there is a degree of people doing what they do, and as much as I didn't like him saying it, I can't say he was wrong. Some folks make easy prey. Sorry, that's just the truth. Some folks make really, really easy prey. Something that you know you can just get off. I mean, if I know I'm going to get a certain type of reaction from somebody, and it takes nothing for me to do it in order to see it and be satisfied with it, oh, say less. It's a wrap. I'm gonna more than likely do it, and I'm gonna do it not even caring about the repercussions. But that's just me doing it. I wouldn't say that's me trying to get something specifically out of them. I just do it out of the sport. I do it out of the fun. Now, for the person that that's getting done to, and this is where I go and I'll come back, Joe, and I agree with Miss Kisa. I fully see you as doing that for a specific intention and trying to manipulate somebody. I can fully see that. That's why I'm a little bit on both. I'm a little bit on both sides. Now, leave it to Joe. He gonna say, bro, first off, I can't be loved on my breadcrumbing you. And I want to elaborate on the breadcrumbing stuff, because I think a lot more folks suffer from breadcrumbing than they do love bombing. Yeah, I think I'll put my 2 cents in on that one, because I think a lot of folks, I think there's ways to be love bombed, but I think anybody can breadcrumb if we just being 100. And if I'm being serious, I think a lot of folks still get breadcrumb in situations that they're in a long relationship with. Like if I'm just thinking off the top of my head, hey bro, I could be honestly wrong as hell. I'm open to being wrong. But I think that there are a lot more situations where somebody or some people would be getting breadcrumb to a situation that favors the person doing it. Now, like I told Joe, that could be hindsight 2020. And we can see that it's breadcrumbs from the outside in. But on the inside out, whatever might be being breadcrumbed, you might be fully convinced this is who that person really is and that they're giving you all of what they got. But they not Anita Baker. Okay? They not doing that. They're really giving you what they feel like you can either handle or what they feel like you're worth. And I fully believe that a lot of folks are even right now in relationships where they are getting breadcrumbed. If you are in a situationship with someone, someone usually catches feelings. Thank you. I tried to tell Joe that. Shout out to Miss Keisa. She included it. Situationships are situationships until, okay? They're usually until somebody either catches feelings, wants something more, not understanding. Like, there's so many other things that make a situationship. And depending on how good the situationship is, you'll be dealing with it. Now, leave it up to macho alpha man, dude. I'm sorry. He gonna be the type of dude that's be like, oh, no, you only put yourself in that situation. You can easily say no. What's stopping me? Like we ain't finna admit the fact that you actually like this person. Come on now, get on. But hey, you try to tell these little old heads that, but they ain't really tapped into their emotions for real. So I ain't gonna put too much on his chest like that. I ain't even that bad. He don't know no better. He don't know that. But that's a completely real fact for some people, where they will be in a situationship that could have the potential of either meaning more or should only stay at where it's at. And shoot, I'll take it another step further. I think a lot of folks are in relationships that can easily turn into a situation. I think a lot of folks, I know at least my first one was like that. Hope they ain't watching. I know at least my first one was like that, where the relationship eventually turned into a situation and it stuck. Oh my goodness, it stuck. But what are you to say to somebody where you actually have love for them and it changes? All off of the degree of dynamics, whether that be love bombing or whether that be breadcrumbs, it's an understanding that there. I'm sure it's going to start to suck after at least 5 minutes, because now you can't hide it no more. You can't go off with the facade unless you fully committed, and even then it's going to be obvious. I think, and shout out to Pebbles, blame game hurts someone. I do think that's a degree of blame game. in that too. Golly, I usually disagree with y'all today. That's funny. I usually disagree with y'all today. But yeah, man, I think there are levels to how someone can be manipulated. Or leave it to me, I think it's levels to how somebody can be manipulated. That's what I like to call it, manipulated. Because for certain people, and I'm gonna watch how I phrase it, because I don't feel like combating y'all. I'm here at the show by myself. I do not feel like having a fight. I don't even care that much. and the boy still congested from fighting off 2-3 codes. Yeah, you win, big dog. You take it. But I will say there is a level of I think for the person that is being love bombed, there is a part of them that might go through being love bombed and they won't realize it until it's over with. Because when we was talking, Joe is kind of the type of dude that will be like, why didn't you see it in the moment? Oh, wow, that's your fault because you couldn't recognize it when it was happening to you. And I think that's a little bit unsincere, if I'm being honest. Because there are love bombs where if you're looking outside in, oh, no shit. Look at them. Of course they doing that to you, but you believed it. So that's your fault. And I think that's a little bit unsincere if you don't put yourself in the real time moment of it. Because I like to think that you don't realize you're being love bombed until you got bombed on. And usually you don't recognize you got bombed on until it stopped happening. And you look around and now it's a whole wipeout zone. Like if I'm dealing with somebody, and I'll just throw this example out my butt. This ain't nothing real. Promise you, this ain't nothing real. This is just something out my butt. But if you're dealing with somebody, and let's try to imagine, put your thinking cap on. If you're in a situation with somebody and you really, really like them, you was already very, very interested before the like happened. But now y'all got closer and you really, really like them. After moving on with the really, really like and you started getting closer, you start seeing things and seeing traits that you always wanted. That when you was talking to the folks that you like to talk to, whether that be your homeboys, whether that be your homegirls, whether that be your family, you always said some specific traits that you was like, bro, I love that. Oh, girl, yeah, girl, I love that. That's what I want. And now the person that you had a really, really big interest in and that you really, really liked actually displayed what you really, really wanted. But whatever they was displaying to you, you didn't realize that they were only giving you small pieces. I think you can easily be breadcrumbed or love bombed from that point on because you're getting fed what you were starving for. You're getting fed what you always wanted. And at a certain point in time, if I'm the person giving that out, I'll eventually see that. At a certain point, if I'm giving that out, you're going to make it very, very obvious that you never had that. Oh, I got you. Say less. I'm going to give you exactly what you wanted. But guess what? It's not going to be exactly what you wanted because I'm only going to give you what I feel like you deserve or I feel like you're worth. And that could be the world of you. If it is, now I ain't even got to try hard. Say less. I ain't even got to try hard, and the little bit I'm giving you that I know you starving for, you eating it like it's a full meal. Oh man, get on, bro. You easy work. Boom, you got blown up. That's a love bomb. That's a love bomb. And now from there on, depending on how depending on the type of person, because I fully agree, or I fully believe that there is different levels to being love bomb breadcrumber. Shout out to Miss Keisa, because I have never heard of breadcrumber before. But I do believe there are different levels of being a breadcrumber and a love bomber. And the good ones usually mix up the two. But from there on, oh yeah, you know the door. I'm gonna love bomb you, and then eventually, whatever I get out of you, it's gonna be breadcrumbs from here on out. And you're gonna like it because you ain't never had it. And that go back to what Miss Keisa was talking about with as far as people not being able or haven't been able to experience real love yet, which is unfair to them. But when you're a part of the game and you playing in the market, hey man, sometimes you get help. You get thrown a card that you can't help. I do think that's a pick up and go. I do think that's when you dust yourself off and you find another way to get it out. But I do think that's a real thing. I don't think everyone is as privileged to notice when love bombing or breadcrumbing is happening until you actually get on the other side to it. Shout out to Pebbles. That's arrogant thinking. No, that's absolutely a fact. You're absolutely right. That is arrogant thinking. But now you're talking about an arrogant person. You think they care? Not at all. Not one bit. An arrogant person is gonna get off what they want to get off. Now, what else? I'm gonna be 100, y'all. That's all I got. If you guys are tuning in on Facebook and TikTok, got y'all right here. X, Twitch, God dog. We are everywhere. Hey man, make sure y'all run this stuff up with the likes. Make sure you get the shares out. If you want to see the whole show in a different type of format, I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like seeing this on YouTube. Ain't nothing like seeing this on Facebook or X. Honestly, I think X might be the best spot because y'all been holding it down these last few weeks. But hey man, shouts out to all of y'all onto the show, man. We're gonna be back in it tomorrow. What's up, nephew? What's up, Nate? Hey man, we're gonna get ready to head out. Man, hey man. If you want to tune back into the show, that was a quick show today. Go ahead and check out our Spotify. Spotify has been doing recently very, very good. So shouts out to the Spotify viewers, the ones that want to hear the reruns and stuff like that when you get the time. Appreciate it. But from there, I'm not going to speak in different languages. That ain't my thing. I tell y'all what's good. You're to all of y'all. And I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow. I'm finna get some rest. All right. Here we go. Shout out Facebook, TikTok, X. See y'all later.